Okay, I'm probably driving you crazy with all of my videos today, but I just want to do a couple of reminders so that you are maximizing all of the points in this course. I am a relatively easy grader. I really find value in the content versus taking off for grammar or just random things. I want to know that you understood the assignments and that you understood the questions that I asked you in the discussion board and that you're reflecting thoughtfully in your journal. It's really hard to fail my course unless you don't turn anything in. And so I want to make sure, again, that everybody understands the process because I'm seeing a few inconsistencies as I'm plowing through all of your grading. So, yes, I had been a little bit behind, just like you have had a crazy start to the school year. Same thing happens with me, and so I'm really trying to get everything sorted. I'm a lot more organized than this normally. Normally you'll have grades within a week, and I hope to start that from here on out. I'm just teaching multiple classes this semester, which is new for me, and so it's just an extra layer of challenge that I wasn't quite expecting this semester. But have faith, I'm getting it together over here. But what I did notice as I'm looking at my spreadsheet of grades is that sometimes we're doing the journal entry and not the discussion board, or we're doing the discussion board and not the journal entry. You need to do both to get any credit. So if you missed doing the journal but you did the discussion board for week 1, you don't get any points. So it's like getting a 0 for that week. If you turn it in late, it's like getting a 0 for that week. Because I have not inundated you with extreme amounts of tasks, I find that you should have more than enough time to complete the tasks that I'm asking you to do. The journals, there's no page requirement. It's just really answer and reflect the questions. And the discussion board, I've had maybe 3 to 4 questions. I need to justify your seat time. And the way that is justified is through those weekly tasks on top of your main assignments. And so, again, you need both parts each week to get full credit. I think if you've made that mistake maybe once or twice, you're going to be okay. We can make up as long as you're kind of being very conscientious of that from here on forward. But we really don't have any more room for error or for not completing both parts, because overall that is 10% of your grade. And so if you're consistently just doing one side and not the other, then potentially you could lose off the top of this course 10% on something that's really relatively simple and is the way that I ensure that you're reading and watching the videos and looking through the text. My job is to prepare you to be amazing school counselors, and I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't require you to synthesize your learning. If life gets crazy and you need to talk to me about something, you need an extension, please, please, please talk to me. I'm super easygoing. I don't think I've ever said no. So just, you have to communicate with me so that I know that something else is going on. You don't have to tell me your whole life story if you don't want to. I'm not trying to be nosy, but give me enough to know that you need a little grace, okay? Because we all need grace in our lives. Lord knows I need it all the time. So I've been asking for your grace in this process of me trying to get grades in and organizing data and information. And so it goes both ways. Also, please, on these major assignments, so I would count the counselor interview as a major assignment, even if you don't complete all of it, turn in something, okay? Because I can give you credit or points based on what you turn in, versus when you don't turn anything in, I don't have anything to extend you a couple of points of grace, and so it becomes a 0. And that assignment is 10 to 15% of your course. And so there you're already sitting at an 85 to 90, assuming that everything else is perfect. Don't put yourself in those situations. I think it just adds unnecessary stress, and we all have enough stress in our lives. There will be a journal entry and a discussion board every single week. We will have these special classes, like I called this week a holiday, and then we'll have like fall break and things like that, where you won't get any new material per se, but you will always have a discussion board and journal entry. And that's just really to prepare you for practicum and ensuring that I know you know this information. Other than that, I think that's kind of what I just wanted to make sure everyone understood is how this grading will work. And if you have any questions or any doubts, or you want me to kind of double check your stuff, I have this beautiful spreadsheet now that I can easily refer to, and I'd be more than happy to look up your information. I do want to say that beginning tomorrow, I will be out of the country for a few days, so I won't have this spreadsheet with me on vacation, but if you send me a text, as soon as I get back, I will look up this information. I'll be up probably most of the night tonight trying to finish everything out so I can relax a little bit this weekend, but always know I am here for you, to support you, to give you guidance, to answer your questions. I'm here to serve you. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. Not sure when you're going to watch this, but it's about to be the weekend for me. So anyways, this will all be posted by the end of today. And so those of you who want to kind of get ahead of the week, go for it. And those of you that don't want to look at this until Monday, that's fine with me too. So many blessings to all of you, and please reach out if you need anything.